Hi, this is Brenda with Let's Wine with Brenda and Stacy, and today we'd like to talk about how laughter is the best medicine.
We had a great night last night, out and about. We went to a comedy show, and what'd you think?
I liked it. I mean, it was Moms Unhinged, so some of the things are very relatable because we were moms. We've been married moms, single moms, divorced moms.
Yeah.
I mean, we've played every role, I think.
Yeah, if you can mom it, we've done it. We've mommed
right.
it. I guess I just had my thoughts of walking in there that it was going to be more mom or parent jokes, and we'd be in on the joke.
Okay.
That's kind of more like what I had in my head before we went to a show called Moms Unhinged. That's what I thought it would be like. I mean, I thought all three of the comedians were funny, and I mean, they did a great job. That took a lot of balls to get up there and do what they did on that stage. So, yes, a round of applause.
Clap.
Round of applause. Brenda surprised me with box seats. Fun girls' night out. I was impressed at the men who showed up.
Yes. I know, it's nice when a guy will show up with his woman on something that's, I don't want to use the word feminine, but, being a mom, you think, it's going to be just an audience full of women.
Yeah.
So there were men in the crowd.
Yeah, that was very, very impressive. That I thought, okay, these guys are showing up. But even the comedians were kind of poking fun at them, all right, well, we know these 7 guys are getting laid tonight, because they did show up to a comedy show that's by women, for women, about women. I thought it was fun.
Have you ever used sex to get a man to do something?
Well, would this be one of those places where I could plead the fifth and it not be held against me?
Okay.
Well, I can't lie. I mean, gosh. I think I used sex yesterday to get what I want.
I mean, have you actually explicitly, said it? Like, if you do this, I'll do this.
I'd be willing to do that from now on if Jeff was up for it. He's going to kill me. Like, don't say the S word and our names in the same sentence.
What?
I know. I don't know.
But you want everybody to think you're getting it.
I'm getting what?
Sex.
What I want?
The S word.
That I'm getting what I want?
Yes.
I don't know. 9 times out of 10, if I want something, I just get it. I just get it for myself.
I think that's an age thing. I think Scott and I were the same way. Mm-hmm. I mean, we didn't even really do Christmas presents because we bought what we wanted all year long, and it was more about the kids.
Yeah.
And we might take a trip or a little trip or go to a concert or something, but there wasn't the tangible kind of gift back and forth.
Yeah.
We kind of outgrew that within the first 2 years of being together, I think.
Of course, we're, talking about, which we have it on the books and on the schedule, doing stuff to the house and upgrading the house and updating the house and things like that. That takes time, it takes money, it takes all the things. So kind of where we are, it's like the big picture of things that we'd rather have than a bunch of small, dumb stuff that who cares.
I know.
I mean, except for me and my little Temu shopping I gotta do every once in a while. It's the big stuff that,
Well, what does Jeff do that makes you laugh?
Oh my gosh. Jeff is, he does make me laugh, but I think it's because he's not that funny at being funny. Does that make sense?
Yes, because Scott had a very dry sense of humor. It's I don't think he was trying to be funny, and because of that, it made me just giggle.
Yeah, it makes things more funny and more goofy. And I think that's the, fun kind. That's the quiet moments that we have where he just, I call him quirky. Mm-hmm. He's got his quirks that are just, which I know I don't have any quirks. I know I'm just perfect. I know I just ooze perfection to him. But, it's funny. A few days ago, maybe a few weeks ago now, I don't know, my days are all together, but I don't even know. And we were quitting smoking. And by the way, that's going incredibly well. We're both doing really, really well with that. But it's a struggle. It is really, really hard. And so I don't know. We were both, quitting smoking. And I came down the stairs and I probably wasn't in the best mood. I don't even know what I said. But Jeff popped off with, "Don't start." I don't think he's ever said anything like that to me before. So I didn't start. I was just like,
What were you intending on doing?
I don't know what I was about to start.
Maybe it was a look on your face.
It was a look on my face. I don't know what it was. But I was like,
Girl, you wake up in the morning thinking, it's time to start.
it's time to start. I
Turn it
know.
on.
What am I starting today? But no, it was funny. I was like, oh, hi. Well, I guess I'm not starting today because it took me aback. I know. So I hope he wears earmuffs through this episode. But it was funny. I was shocked. I think he floors me sometimes. He shocks me in some of the things that, with him being more quiet and with him being, the sweetest person that we know, it's funny to me sometimes when he tells me to not start. I'm like, nobody says don't start to me. You know what I
Oh, that's funny.
But the funny thing is that I backed off and I didn't start. I was just perplexed. I'm still perplexed. Jeff! I'd like to know what we were talking about when you told me not to start.
Probably nothing. You probably just had to look when you were coming down the stairs.
I just had to look. And he was
I
like,
know.
don't start.
That
and I was
is
like,
funny.
oh, okay.
That's funny.
I won't start.
Do you find you laugh more with a group of women versus just you and him?
I don't know. Name the group of women I'm with.
Well, I was
mean,
going to say, I think women have a deeper bond to where we can say anything to each other that we might not say in front of mixed company. I don't know. I know, like, when I'd get with people and we'd go out to eat, you too, way back when, do you eat more when you laugh? I think I do. I think when I'm sitting there talking and just goofing off, I will sit there, Chili's, the basket of chips.
Yeah.
It's like, who ate those? Like, well, you did. Because I was just talking and eating and just going to town. I think drinking and eating kind of go hand in hand when you're just shooting the shit. And
yeah. I miss a cocktail and a cigarette after a
See,
good
I don't
dinner.
get that. I don't know
Oh
what
my
that feels
gosh. I miss a good glass of wine and a cigarette after a good meal. But we're trying so hard and we've come so far. So I'm super proud of Jeff. He is doing amazing, and I'm just so proud of him.
That's wonderful.
I know.
That is wonderful because I hear it's hard.
It is.
I don't know what it feels like.
It's
I've never
hard.
smoked, so
It's
I
not
don't know
fun. Just say no, kids. Don't start.
I know, don't start.
Don't start.
Yeah, it's expensive, and a lot of people do frown upon it. So, and you can't just walk up into somebody's house and light up.
Not anymore. Back in the day, you could pick a smoking section in a restaurant.
You probably
and
pick
have
your friends based on smoking.
Go and have a good meal, and then have, a glass of wine and a nice cigarette to top it off.
It's funny you mentioned that on people hanging out together because you know how we always talk about our drag queens and they'll come around, there will be a show focused on them. But Trixie and Katya, they have a couple of their own shows plus a podcast, and one of the things that came up during season 7 when they met, Katya was closer to Ginger. And it was because they both smoked and would be outside smoking. That came up and they were talking about it. I mean, I'm sure they're all still friends, but you know how some of them paired off, like Ben de la Creme and Jinx Monsoon, and then you have Trixie and Katya. So the smoking thing didn't interfere. I can see how, like minds, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, off and on in the last 30 years, you've never smoked in your life, and I have off and on for the last 30 years that we've known each other, so.
But you've went years without smoking here and there.
Years and years without. So this is going to be forever and ever, hopefully. So I know Tyler hurt my feelings when I first told him, Jeff and I quit smoking. He was like, again, how many times is this, Mom? At first it hurt my feelings, but then I was like, well, that's fair because I have quit and started smoking a lot in his lifetime. So how many times does this make? I haven't kept up. How many times that I don't start again, I guess, is the most important number that I need to keep up with. So I'm trying. It's hard. It's not fun. I'd really like a cigarette.
Well, I'm glad you're not smoking.
Thank you.
You don't look as dehydrated.
I don't look as
You don't. You're looking younger, I think, from not smoking. I really do. I think it has an effect on your skin. You look dewy.
I think you're just saying that to say it to keep me from quitting or starting smoking again.
We'll have to post a picture
I'll take
of
it.
your dewy skin.
I know. I mean, I'm thinking, to help promote, what do people like? Is there something Brenda and I could do that would be like embarrassing that we could post that would be funny? Spark an interest. Like, I don't know. I'd be willing to cook. I'd be willing to do a cooking segment or makeup tutorial. I mean, have you seen me with no makeup and no hair? And then the after, oh my gosh, I'd watch that. Just to see for the difference between how we wake up to how we look when we're spent 45 minutes on our face and hair. And I would watch it.
I don't consider that embarrassing, though. Are you trying to make people laugh? Is that the goal?
I don't know. Is that our goal? But, I mean, I don't know. I've been watching people do dumb stuff for years on Reels and on Facebook Live and, I don't know. I don't TikTok. I guess we're going to have to learn how to TikTok.
Reels that make me laugh the most, of course, are the cat ones. I love the aggressive cat ones.
Yeah.
Those make me laugh. I don't know. Camille sends me stuff, every day, like I send you stuff every day. It's usually mom-related or 90-day related or something along the lines of something just going off the rails completely, making me laugh.
Laughter is the best medicine. So I
true.
figure if we can't make fun of ourselves, then we can't make fun of anybody else.
I know. Laughter got me through grief. For the most part, I think we brought that up once when Camille and Curry took me to Hamburger Mary's. I felt guilty for laughing, but Scott had been gone for a month, and those queens made me laugh and laugh and laugh. And I like drag queens to begin with, but then it fueled an obsession it was on.
Yeah. Laughter's the best medicine. What else makes us laugh?
Well, are you going to be able to get Jeff and the partner in the pickle hot seat? Has he agreed to anything yet?
He has, before we started this, he had agreed to be a guest on the show. I don't know about putting him in a partner in a pickle. For Jeff, he hardly does anything wrong.
I know.
Except that one time where he asked me to not start. That was...
That's funny.
Really, he doesn't get in many pickles. He's just sweet and precious and pickleless.
Pickleless.
Not pickleless. He's not in pickles a lot.
Okay.
He rarely gets in troubles.
All right. Fair enough.
So, yeah, I don't remember the last thing that we had a fight about because we just normally don't argue or bicker. So he is one of the things that makes me happy. We're talking about laughter is the best medicine. Sometimes you have to laugh at things so that you don't just burst out and cry. It's almost like one of those things like if something happens and then something happens and it just builds and it builds and it builds and then you think, one more thing.
Oh, yeah. Could there be any more?
Could there be any more? And then, of course, here comes more. Yeah, it's just, I'm going to laugh my ass off about this because I can't cry right now. I'm not in a situation where I can cry.
Right.
So I got to laugh. So laughter is good medicine.
Were you one to laugh in class, in school?
Yes.
Other kids would make me laugh, and I'd be the one to get in trouble.
Yes. I had, when I was in school, I had excellent grades in all the academic classes, believe it or not. I did do well. I did my work, and I did study, and I did all my things. But inevitably, I would have a C in conduct. I know. And it wasn't a C in conduct because I was a bad person or a bad kid or a bad anything. I just couldn't shut up.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't shut my mouth. I talked too much. I couldn't ignore people. So if they were talking, then I had to be in the group and I was going to talk. And then in chewing gum, in which both of those things I still do a lot. I did think it was funny, speaking of the radio days, that I always had a C in conduct and it was always for talking. And then I grew up to talk for a living. So I was like, hey! Joke's on y'all. I ended up, growing up and supporting raising my kids and supporting our household by talking.
Yeah.
So take that, C in conduct.
2 middle fingers.
2 middle fingers to the C in conduct for talking.
I know. I was always in trouble for talking, and so was Camille. My oldest, her and her friend Cassandra.
Always talking.
I'm calling them out. Always in trouble for talking. Split up in class.
Yes, split them up. I remember when Scotty was little, he and Vinny, who lived around the corner from us.
Little Vinny.
Little Vinny. Scotty and Vinny we lived a few streets away from each other, and they started, they played together, and then they started kindergarten together, and they ended up sitting close in the classroom, and when the teacher ended up telling me that she had to separate them, she said the funny thing is that, so they weren't close together, so then they would just yell across the room. Scotty would just holler, Vinny! And so she was like, But these were two of the cutest little kindergartners. I thought Scotty and Vinny were just the cutest things, and they were. Oh my gosh.
Scotty was adorable.
He still is, but
He is.
I mean, even that same teacher, she told me, was telling me about Scott, that he looked like the all-American kid. He had that blonde hair, that bowl cut, those baby blue eyes, the chubby cheeks. And, she was just like, he looks like the all-American kid. And, and sometimes I would just look at him and think, he looks like a little devil to me. But, yeah, thanks. But, yeah, so it's funny, those of us who go to school and hope that the social life just lives on and on.
Oh, I know. I mean, to me, I always enjoyed going to school, and the first day was always fun and had a good time. My granddaughter, I think she's settling in. I think her problem is she switched schools, so she's having a harder time. But maybe she'll get into it with, her little weightlifting and all the things that she's doing now.
That is so cool that they have. I don't remember them having weightlifting when I was in.
I don't either.
Not for girls.
They had wrestling and...
For girls? I don't remember girls wrestling.
Maybe not.
I don't know. But, I mean, girl power to them. Let's do it.
I know.
I mean, if we got to work outside the home, we got to do all the things a man does, then do it.
That's right.
Lift those weights. Beat that ass if you need to. Oh, I just love her so much. And, I mean, whatever she decided to do, I think that she would be great at doing and putting her mind and mindset into it. I don't know. That Lily girl, we're so proud of you.
I know.
Go
She's
beat them
so
asses
cute.
and lift them weights, and I'm just super proud. Super proud. So.
Oh, yeah.
Laughter is the best medicine. I love just the sound of somebody I truly and totally care about and love and excited to be around and all those things. Just the sound of laughter.
I know.
Just filling a room. Just the sound of, things being funny. And who knows what was funny. But if you just sit back and take in the feeling and the sound of people around you laughing and cutting up.
Yes.
That's so healing.
What about the first time your babies just laughed and giggled to no end?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
Because they're so cute, you just get butterflies in your stomach.
Them babies laughing. Oh
And it could just be somebody sneezing at them, and they just think it's the funniest thing on the planet.
Yeah. I know. Now if I sneezed at my kid, they would be like, what the hell are you doing?
I know.
Little bastard.
I know. And it's like we can't be as goofy as we used to be in front of them, where we get the, oh my God.
I know. Yeah, they have, the roles have definitely reversed to where now I think they do tell us calm down. Calm down.
Oh, they do.
And then it's like,
Mom.
Yeah. No, I don't want to calm down. I want to laugh and cut up and have fun. I'm about to die soon. I want to make the best of it.
How many bottles of wine do you think we've shared over just talking and laughing when hours would go by?
You mean in 30 years or this week?
In 30? Yeah, or this week?
No. No, there's no way.
It has to be thousands. Don't you think it'd be thousands? Yeah. If we were going through a couple bottles a week.
Oh my God, speak for yourself. Oh my gosh.
It has to be thousands.
We're not doing math.
Where's that calculator?
We're not doing math. We're not doing any math.
Just for fun. It'll be general. It won't be...
No.
It won't be the definite answer.
Say,
we'll just base it on...
All right.
2 bottles each a week. No, it's more than that.
Just say $20 a week.
What? 20 bottles a week?
$20. $20.
No, we're not doing it. Hold on. Are we talking Aldi wine? I'm just wondering how many bottles we have shared.
There's no way. There's no math to math that.
Okay, we'll say 6 bottles a week. And I think it's more than that. Times 52 weeks in a year. Times 30 years. That's 9,360 bottles.
What?
9,360 bottles of wine.
All right. Well, I like an even number. So can somebody get us to 10? How many more years do we have to go until we're at 10? I like to be at 10,000 bottles.
And you know what's been more than that?
I'd like to be at least 10,000, please.
We're just, okay, hold on, 9,360, and we're just And you know that a lot of times, we have bought more than the Aldi wine here and there. I mean, we don't spend hundreds of dollars on bottles of wine, but we've went above and beyond. We'll just say $5. Average it for fun. Times 5.
Shut up. What is it?
$46,800.
Listen,
I don't even make that many.
You are a lush, and it shows.
And me, $46,000.
Over 30 years, that's not that bad. If you divide that over 30 years, that's not that bad.
By 30. It's less than your nails, $1,560.
See?
Oh, God. I mean, that's the kind of laughter I like.
Yeah. So...
Shock laughter. I think it's shock laughter is what it is. Like, what? I'd like that $46,000 back.
I would like the band calculators from our studio, please.
It's my phone.
Well, it's going to be banned. No calculator.
We'll have to look stuff up. I might have to calculate how many miles Billy Idol has to travel to come see me.
Okay.
And how much it'd cost to get him here. I did, for fun, look him up. It'd be like $100,000 to buy him.
You need to rent him for a...
To rent him, I mean.
To rent him? I'm sure he's not for
buy him.
sale.
He's not for sale.
But we could rent Billy Idol.
We can rent him.
For
be
like a show.
You don't even have to come perform.
Just come and hang out.
Yeah,
and
just come hang out
him.
with us.
I don't think that's legal in so many states for you
This
to
sounds
pay
like
a
a
man.
male prostitute. A
Yeah.
gigolo.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's a gigolo.
Wouldn't you be disappointed if he were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he had his gigolo days. Curry got me his book, and I read it probably about a year before I came to Georgia, which it has been a year today.
Today's a year.
Technically, because I rolled in at 3 a.m., so this is the day.
This is the day we
made a happy anniversary to me. I've been a peach for an entire year.
That is awesome. We're happy that you're here. We're happy you're making your way. G is happy. I know in a previous conversation you said, that I had saved you. Jeff chipped in and helped save you too.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, there's my definitely. Definitely, Jeff.
I think he's the one who finally, talked you into it. Like, you got to do this. It's now or never.
I know.
Kind of,
He was right. I know. And
most people do it when they're younger, and then there's less fear.
It was more excitement, and this time I was scared to death.
Yeah.
But everything was changing. And I guess it was time. And, I mean, for years it had been said, and I didn't know, if you were joking or, but it has been coming up for years, and then you're just like, do it. And I did it. Filled up everything I could fit in my car, threw things away, gave things away.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I still can't believe I did it. That car was scraping concrete when I rolled in here.
It was funny. I still cannot believe how much stuff you were able to bring. But I know there was a lot of stuff too that, you gave up or left with, Camille to take care of until whenever. But we're excited. It's been a year. It's been a great year. It's funny how I think people have this preconception like, oh, we're best friends and we live together and da-da-da. We rarely see each other. That's what I don't think.
I know.
It's like we rarely, the way our schedules are, we rarely cross paths. Jeff says he can go months without seeing you. Sometimes.
So you're not the best kind of roommate to have.
Sometimes. So.
I don't know. I think that might be why it works. The job that I took, I usually work weekends. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Mm-hmm. And so then...
Well, I work a lot of weekends, too.
You do, but I get home before you, and I'm one to, once the bra comes off and...
You go upstairs and
take a shower, yoga pants go on, cat in my lap. Yeah. And if the cat is... I know that cat controls me. It's like if that cat is in the lap, it's like I can't move until she gets restless. If she's sound asleep, I'm not moving.
Yeah,
Unless Billy Idol's at the door, then I might have to pick her up and ease her over.
And be like, your daddy's here.
Yeah. I had Curry convinced that was her dad.
And not Tim Curry?
Well, that was on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Different days. Jeff Goldblum was in that mix, too.
Bless Curry's heart.
I know. Curry had a different dad on every day. Every day of the week, there was a different one.
That's funny. That's so funny.
It is funny now because... Now that they're adults, they're wanting me to date. And they'll even joke around like, do we have a new daddy yet?
Yeah. I would imagine. I mean, I could see them wanting you to date. I want you to date. I want you to...
That has come up, though, with children, because I'm in the widow sites, and I was 45 when I lost my husband, so much younger. And some of the young ones on there had younger children. And I noticed that their children didn't want them to date. But having adult children... I think their fear is they don't want me to be alone.
Yeah.
So, they're for it. They're, well, okay, go pick out your new daddy.
And we're going to find you somebody somewhere is deserving. I know.
I'm a lot to take.
Somebody somewhere is willing and deserving.
I don't think I'm a lot.
Oh my God!
I mean, I do think I'm set in my ways. I'm definitely set in my ways. I mean, I have my... But that could be to their advantage. Because if I want to spend 2 days, nonstop reading a book, they're free.
Free to...
Not do anything bad. Well, I was lucky with Scott because he built his airplanes. So it's like he was free, but he was in the garage.
Yeah.
Like I knew where he was. On Saturdays, that was the day he went flying and out to lunch with the guys and did all that stuff. And I believe that's where he was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there was any question.
Wholeheartedly.
I know. I think he was excited he had a wife that worked weekends. Because then he could go fly his little airplanes.
I'm sure that was his happy place. So,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unless he was with you, that was his happy place.
Better have been.
So
He always talked about, when he retired, he wanted to fly his planes. So hopefully he's flying, soaring somewhere now.
no,
Definitely.
miss him.
We laughed a lot at our wedding. When I think about laughing harder than anything, watching everybody there and the karaoke.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was so much fun.
That was
So
very,
much
very
fun.
Very, very fun.
I still could kill my daughter, Curry, when it was one of those, the more you drink, the better you think you sound. So she just put a song in for me, and I get up there and it's Milkshake.
Oh, my God.
And I went for it. But I remember her and Caitlin up singing and having a good time, and it was Blur, song 2, they were up there singing.
Yeah.
But I mean, we had fun.
It was so much fun.
So much fun. We'll have to find pictures and post them too.
We can post pictures from the Halloween wedding, except the one where I'm indecent.
It doesn't show anything. You just had to use the restroom.
I know. And
And
then,
we weren't near a restroom.
what do your friends do? They just, instead of helping you or anything else, they just take photos.
Well, it was a Kodak moment.
Yeah, they just take photos.
I was like, look at Stacy.
that's fun. Look at Stacy. Snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Had to get the photo.
That's okay. I mean, it's just one of those things that, if we have to do that to get more listeners or to get us out there, and then, I mean,
There you go.
guess what? I tinkle.
Tell you what, share this with all your friends, anybody on Facebook. If we can get up to 500 downloads, I will put up the blue panty picture.
If we get up to 500 downloads within the next week,
Okay.
then you can post a panty picture. The blue panty picture.
The blue panty picture. Oh.
Which, by the way, in case anybody is freaking out, it really doesn't show anything. I have a dress on, but
Yeah.
you can see my granny panties.
Down around your knees.
Speaking of laughter, that would make you probably laugh and make you just shake your head. I mean, I think that's modes people have with us. They're either kind of, laughing like an uncomfortable laugh, or it's, shake their head laugh.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. We could both get a lot of shaking our head laughs.
Luckily, that picture is so old now and so furry looking. It has the quality of RuPaul's season 1.
Yeah.
There is nothing clear on that picture at all.
Just remember, I have photos too.
It's a picture of
Just remember,
I'll be quiet.
You're not the only person that has a photo log.
That's right. To me, the worst picture is that, and I know Camille has sent it to you. We call it the hurricane picture.
I've seen it.
You have it. It's in your feed somewhere.
It's
'cause
in
I know
my,
Camille sent it to
I
you.
know, she sure did.
Damn it.
I'm saying.
God damn it!
I'm just saying. Turnabout's fair play, so we're going to do tit for tat.
We'll probably take goddamn out.
Tit for tat.
Do we have to take goddamn out?
No, you don't have to take that.
Fuck.
I mean, quit that. It's like you have Tourette's all of a sudden.
Fuck. Fuckity, fuck.
Fuckeries. But yeah, so...
We want to say fuck a lot because as we load these episodes, I want to check the box.
Oh, yeah.
The
We haven't
box
been able to do
explicit.
that.
We haven't been explicit yet.
We haven't been explicit. So we just thought we'd holler that word a lot so we could check a box and see what happens.
It's funny, though, when we don't know that the microphone is on, I think we're more loose-lipped.
I know. I mean, yeah. I think we have to get more and more comfortable with this and more just ourselves in the flow of things. We're getting there. I do love and adore that my husband hung our microphone today from the table. So I'm just I can't wait to see how it sounds, but it looks cute.
It does look
I know,
cute.
it looks cute. We need one of those big handles that, anyway, it's hanging above our heads where we're not touching it. So, moving the table and doing all the things that we have been doing in the past. But we're learning.
Definitely learning.
We're getting better. So I think that's all the wine time today. Don't forget that you can find us all the places. Where are we?
We are on Facebook. We are on iHeartRadio, Spotify. Definitely, you can find us on YouTube.
And here, wherever you get your podcasts.
That's right. And remember, tell all your friends, like, share, and subscribe. And the blue panty picture might make an appearance.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Join us next time on Let's Wine with Brenda and Stacy.